Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic and the first episode for 2023. It is now January 3rd and we are going to be going back to Maku Maku Lake. And prior to the Christmas event starting, I was doing some catfishing right up here on Ova Island at this particular peg where you jump in. And I was going to come back and do some night fishing at this same location, but I decided to change it up and do something a little different here, guys. I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm actually going to come out here on my boat, and I'm going to come out on my my new boat. I forget the name of the boat. I always have to take a look here under my inventory. What is it called? Yeah, it's the Draco boat. It's my Gary Scott Draco boat. I got this boat with the Congo pack, and what's so special about this particular boat is it has rod holders. I don't think there might be another boat that has rod holders, but I don't think so. I think this is the only one that has them, and that's why I'm bringing it, because we need the rod holders for what we're about to do here, guys. For those of you who have purchased this boat, or if there is another boat that's in the that you can purchase that has them, make sure you bring it with you. Or if you just want to fish with one pole, that works too. We're going to jump in here. We're going to go into a private room, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do here, guys. Now, it is morning. I'm going to probably advance time to night once I get to where we're located here. Yeah, the peaks at this point in time, because I believe it's a sunny day, the peaks are kind of small. If we look here on the map, yeah, see, they're not real big, but we have a huge peak at the latter part of the night. We've already kind of done the catfishing thing in the daytime, so kind of wanted to get the experience at night. And the only thing I'm not real crazy about this boat about is the fact that it's so big. So big. I wish we had the other boats had the rod holders as well. That would be better. If they're going to have one this big, they should put 4 rod holders on it. But, you know, okay, neither set, you know. I'll get off my little soapbox here, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look for some holes, basically. We pull up our map. You're going to notice that there are some deep holes throughout this lake. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one here. Now this is where we were fishing and getting all the catfish during the day. The last episode that we had looked at, catfishing. There's a deep channel that goes along here, and there's this other deep hole right here. I think what I'm going to do, honestly, for this episode, is I am going to focus on the holes, but I'm going to come, actually I might start off on this one just to see, but during the daytime we're going to fish this hole right here. That one might be a little hard to actually hit, but you can do it from the dock probably if you set a marker. But we're going to focus on this one though. This is a much bigger, deeper hole. Let's go ahead and get the boat started. Now we got to first locate the hole, obviously. Yeah, see, this hole that's near the dock is not nearly as deep as some of the others. Definitely not as deep as the one we're going to be focusing on. And it looks like this one's actually a series of a bunch of small holes right before you get to the big one. But there's one really exceptionally deep spot right here. Yeah, you can't see it on the main map, but we're going to focus on that really deep area. Once we get there, we're going to set our anchor. Kind of want to see just how deep it is too. Okay. So let's get us a rod out here. Now, the other deep hole goes up to like, I think 37.5 feet, something like that. So I'm kind of curious just to see how deep it is, but you can see fish down there and you can see big ones. That's what we're here for, guys. Now I'm going to use my third rod, which is a lot heavier. And I've got buffalo kidneys on this. Got a 4/0 hook. And I am going to advance time a little bit. Well, no, I think we're good. Let's just try it. Peaks are kind of... Well, shoot, that was a terrible cast. Yeah, I want to cast it, but not too far, because if I get out of the cast too far, I'll miss the hole. But if I don't cast far enough, then it won't go all the way to the bottom. Boom, 34.2. So it's not quite as deep as the hole we're going to be fishing at for the nighttime. But it isn't bad. And I'm going to actually put this toward his upright, just below the boat. Then we're going to put it in there. And I'm already getting a bite. Already getting a bite. Alright, we're going to try on this side now. Let's see if we have time to do it before we actually get a bite here. Alright, we'll see if that's still on a hole too. This seems to be a little bit deeper. I'm not sure, but I think it is. No, it's about the same. It's about the same. So we are definitely at the hole. And we are already getting a bite. Something is already messing with it. Nope, it's this one. Wow. Not wasting any time. Large liver. And it's a flat-whiskered catfish. We'll be getting a lot of those. They're one of the more common species. They don't come real big and they'll come with a lot of XP. So I might upsize my hook just a little bit on this one. Not sure that's going to make a whole lot of difference, but we're going to go with a 5/0 barbless hook. Okay, that is just outside of the hole. So we need to reel it in a little bit. Take it about 40 feet. Right there we are. See, it just fell into the hole. So much so that I have to actually lower it down. There we go. Alright. Like I said, this hole is not big. I've got some large liver here. I am going to try to see what I can do about fishing directly. This is going to be kind of tricky because I have to actually hold onto the rod and watch my indicators. I'm probably going to have to lower it myself to get it down to the bottom. And I'm going to just lift it off the bottom so that it's actually just slightly above it, so that when those catfish are swimming around, and see, I am getting a bite. Just like that. Ripsaw catfish. Okay, it looks like it's the other one here. And they've been going for the buffalo kidneys. Another flat whiskered catfish. I think I might go ahead and switch to the Arapaima minnows because I want to see if they have the gilded catfish here. And I am going to upsize my hook because anytime I get those flat whiskered catfish, it's making me think that we're going to be catching them, and they're smaller, and I'd rather get the bigger guys. Also, the barbless will bring you in more XP, by the way. They can get off the hook a lot easier. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's make sure it hits the hole. If it doesn't, we're just not saying we won't get strike. Huh, no idea. Yeah, it's in a hole. Alright. Yeah, we're going to have to see if we got bait on that one. We could have lost the bait. I don't know why it wasn't. Oh, I got the broad switch, that's why. There isn't a bell on that one. So I was getting a bite on that. Daggone it. Alright, let's go ahead and replace that here. And then we got a bite already on this one, I believe. Good one, too. This is off Arapaima minnows. A trophy ripsaw. There you go. Yeah, most of what we're getting so far, though, we're getting the what I call the smaller variety. What we want are the gildeds and the Sorubim or the shovel-nosed tiger cats. They are the big XP bringers. Okay, that one's set. So I'm going to get my second rod out here. We're just going to fish right off of here. Let it go down to the bottom like I did earlier, and then just lift it off the bottom so that the fish can find it. There we go. Now we just watch for the blue. Over on the right indicators. If you see blue, then you're getting a bite. Any blue at all is a bite. And there you go. There's blue. Alright. Trophy flat whiskered. Getting something a little bit better. Still, as you can see, it only brings 266 and 95 XP. They don't really bring a whole lot. The uniques don't even bring a whole lot, to be honest. So I'm starting to think that because of that, I'm just going to fish one more time like that, and I think we're going to move to the big hole and advance it to nighttime. Let's get it down to the bottom, just above the surface. There we go. Yet another one. If it's another flat whisk, nope, it's another ripsaw. So we're definitely focusing on these two species here. Ripsaw does bring in a little bit more, obviously, but I think we need to start moving on to the next part of this, guys. So let me go ahead and grab these two rods. I had not checked this hole out before, and the other one I have. So I know what's in the other one. And believe me, it's worth checking out. Alrighty, let's get this thing going again. Oh, might want to. We're going to be heading to this really large hole here at the south end of the island. Now getting in this hole is not going to be tough at all. It's quite expansive. Alright. You cannot get to this any other way. You have to get here by water. So and I think I'm going to go see if I can't go ahead and advance time. We're going to take it all the way to 2 a.m. and do this at night. And here we are. We are doing some serious night fishing, and I'm hoping, like I said, wait a minute, I need to get the third rod out. Hoping to get a gilded or Sorubim. Need to get the unique Sorubim. We've gotten a trophy gilded, and that's as big as the gildeds come. This may just, it's not going to quite reach bottom, is it? It's a lot deeper here than that other hole. The other one's like 34.2, and I think this one's, well, that's not going to tell me. I think it's 37 feet. That's what I saw last time I was here. I'll throw this out a little farther. The hole stretches out in front of us, so we should no problem hitting it without any problem at all. Okay, this is 37.7, so it's a little less deep here, but I did say places where it was going up to 37 feet. And we're already starting to get a nibble. On this one. Just put it in there. Wow, that's fast. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is on large liver. Trophy flat whiskered. It didn't give us a depth. Okay, nothing on that one so far. Let's take the Arapaima minnow out here, and we're going to throw that out in front of us. Maybe we'll get a depth here. I'm hoping. No. I would say it's close to 40 feet. You know, of course, that when I was not recording, I was getting bites when I came here. I think what I might do, see if I can figure out where these catfish are going here. Yeah, I don't see anything on the fish finder here. Now we can split the screen and move a little bit forward. See if we pick up on any fish. We did earlier. It's like they went away. And they could have very well gone into another location to do some feeding. Strikes me though as odd as there's like 3 raised areas. Now they're still deep, but they're not holes. So I thought I might go down this channel, which is interesting because it's underneath these lily pads. Or at least beside them. Yeah, I am not getting anything on the sonar at all. Well, let's go a little bit further. We'll go around the island to the hole up there. See if we see anything, any activity up there in the big hole. I do know they're up there, and I do know they're biting at night. Aha! What in the world are they doing? They're all the way up here. Okay, well let's keep going. Oh yeah, this hole's a lot deeper. Even though than the one over there. It's so this is quite the hole. And we're going to stop right here. Kind of curious to see just how deep this is. Too dark to see if there's any places to fish over there, because you might be able to get to it from the bank, but I'm not sure. How deep is it? Oh wow. I have to give it more. It's not telling me, but I'm thinking it's at least 50 feet. At least 50 feet. This might tell me. I don't know why sometimes it gives me a depth and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm hoping this will at least give me a depth. I want to kind of have an idea how deep it goes. 50 feet, 50.6. This is the deep point. This is as deep as it goes. God only knows what's lurking in these depths. Let's see, do we want meat chucks or something else? Might give them something. I wonder if they go for that. Probably not. Well, let's give them something alive to chase after. Let's give a large minnow. And let's toss it over here. Jeez, I have to give it more. At least 50 feet. Definitely need to be watching for the blue. Alright guys, it is getting late. It's going to be morning soon. Surprisingly, we've not gotten any bites here. But could be that they are moving in to shallower areas to feed at this time. Just like I said, wanted to give this area a shot, these holes a shot at night. They did very well in the daytime. So I think what I might do is move into the main location. I'm not sure. Nah, I don't think I'm going to take the boat. Well, yeah, let's take the boat. This might take it out in the daytime. Alright guys, we are here at the dock. I thought I'd go ahead and try my luck here before the peak ends. And I'm starting to wonder if something might not have changed. A lot of times when I play this game at night, sometimes things change around. Maybe not. But we'll see here. Let me check my map here. No, it's still saying the peak is at night. I just wasn't getting any bites, which is really strange. Okay, we're going to see if this guy's going to go for it. Alright. Okay, this is off large liver. So far all we've gotten is flat whiskered and ripsaw catfish. The largest was a trophy. So let's see here. Yep, trophy flat whiskered. Seems like that has been the going thing for the night. I don't know what the deal is there. Kind of boring. Ah, now they're gonna wait until the very last minute, huh? So everything starts to calm down. It's probably another flat whiskered, yeah. That was the last of my Araku minnows, and this is off of canned meat. There we go, finally. We got us a tiger shovelnose cat, the Sorubim Catfish. It's the first one, first different one for the night. Took long enough. We're almost at the end of the peak, about another 45 minutes and it'll be morning. Okay, I need to get that there. No tackle, that's why. Need to put some kind of bait on here. I don't think we've caught a flagtail crocodilus. Well, we could try these leeches too. I haven't tried leeches here. Leeches are very popular with catfish. And that has been an actual experience talking. Probably one of my favorite baits to go after channel catfish was using leeches. For many reasons. One, you don't have to replace the bait nearly as much. And because they're quite enticing apparently in the water because they don't drown like many worms do. Okay, we got a large minnow here on a barbless hook. I think we might have us a good sized ripsaw. Yep, unique. See, even the unique 255, that's all you really get. You don't get seriously high on these guys. Even though they're quite cool looking. Oh good, and I can hold it in my palms too. But you can really get a look at the, what they call the ripsaw scales along the lateral line of their bodies. I always thought they looked a bit like a Plecostomus. Those fish that stick to the side of your tank for cleaning. See, they've got that sucker-looking mouth. Okay. You get a picture of him anyway. Nothing else. At least we got one unique for the night. Still after that other unique. I've been trying to get that one for a while now. And that is the... I think it's how you... Sorubim, I believe is how you pronounce it, but they call it the tiger shovel-nosed cat. Alright, we are getting another one here, and it looks like they're gonna finish this out pretty good for us anyway. Again, I am gonna go out, and I know it's gonna probably make this episode run a little bit on the long side, but I want to see if they go to the hole during the heat of the day. Which means now I will know how to attack this situation. Now, I don't know if it's going to be sunny. I think it's another... Yeah, we're getting a lot of ripsaws. A lot of ripsaws. In fact, I think I might go to the shop and get some more Araku minnows. Let's see, fresh baits. Here they are. At least this time it didn't put it in my home inventory. That's what happened last time. Can't get the freshwater crab just yet. Like to see how well they do eventually, but they're still not on the menu yet. Getting close. Yeah, let's switch this one out with the Araku. And throw that out right out there where the gildeds have been caught in the past. Okay, now we're getting some bites. This looks like a little more intense than the other one. Oh yeah. Think we might have finally got ourselves a gilded. Mine over here too. Oh, yes, this is a big fish. Big fish. Big fish. Good way to finish this off, guys. I was seriously hoping that we would get something in the big hole last night, but we didn't. But we might yet still get something there. Of course, it may now have to be in another episode. This is getting a little lengthy. And this fish does not want to be caught. Holy crap. There we go, we got him. There he is, Gilded Catfish. Let's try to get this one before we lose him. He's big too. Oh yes, he is big too. Oh, I would love for it to be a unique Sorubim. Love for it. I think it is a gilded though. Just for the sheer strength and power it's fighting with. It's at least a gilded of regular size. Oh man, he is not going to give in easily. Could be a trophy gilded. That would be good too. Gotta keep the tension on this. This is... No, actually it's a 6/0. I was thinking this is a barbless one. Alright, we got him. It is gilded. No, he's just regular size, just on the upper end of the scale. Take a look at him real close here. Now you can see they're pretty decent sized fish. 40 pounds, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's for darn sure. Nothing to sneeze at. Alright, we'll keep him. Nothing's been biting on the Maku Maku fruit. And we're almost to the end of the night. I don't think we're going to be getting too much more by way of bites at this point. Yeah, there's still a few species of fish that I'd want to get before we leave this place. And obviously we have to get the monster fish mission completed. And if we take a look at the species map, now see we have met all the requirements here. I actually did get a trophy Arapaima here, but before they started not counting it down, I did get a unique Briken. But I haven't got any since they instigated this little checkoff thing. I've gotten all sizes of the peacocks. I have not seen one flag-tailed Prochelidus. Not one. Which is really strange because they're actually a fairly common fish. Maybe I might be just fishing for too big a fish. Yeah, see, like 1.2. I think what it is been fishing with the wrong stuff. I didn't know that the Gilded Catfish went for the dead Labari fish. I have quite a few of those, so it might be worth my while if I want to get some numbers and XP to try that. Oscars, I know where to find them. I have gotten them. I've gotten them of all sizes. Just haven't since they started checking it off. This is only disappointment here for me, guys. I wish they had more of the red-tailed barracudas. I wish they went up to unique. I think those are interesting fish. Be fun to catch. Here's the Sorubim Catfish. Now, I have not caught a unique. I'm pretty sure of that. I have not caught a unique. And you can catch these spotted aracus. I have not gone after small fish in this. So we might devote an entire episode to going after the smaller species, just so you can get a good look at them and what they're about. Because many of them do come in unique sizes. In fact, I think all of them do. The croakers do. I have gotten the arowanas. Red belly piranha. I have gotten a unique, but obviously it has not counted. And the common Oscar. But yeah, we are about done with the night. And I think we're going to go out there and do another check on the hole once it's in the middle of the day. But that's for another episode. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Hold on. Let's see what this guy's going to do. He might make one last hurrah here. Maybe not. Anyway, as I'll... you're killing me. Aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.